time for baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Oakland A's and the Royals. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jason Vargas gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. The 0-1 on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, third baseman.
In now, Josh Donaldson. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In is Curtis Granderson as he loops under the ball and pops it up.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Dan Straily is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Lowry. Spin throw, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Dan Straily.
So the base is empty here with one away, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and the changeup is way low that time. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw gets him 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now, Eric Hosmer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lowry ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. We are still scoreless. So striding forward now, Brandon Moss. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the pitch to Moss. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 7, designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Infante's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Adam Lind. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Turned on down the line. Moss loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Fernando Rubin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rubin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, ESGNet.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit, so the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Comes set with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Granderson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Omar Infante to stand in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here it comes now to Infante. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Hit hard toward the right side, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Whoa, he hung that change up. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. Royals leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's one away.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Granderson waits on the 1-2. There's a high pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Moss.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Let's go Royals!
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Here's a pop-up now, and Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Dan Straily. Into
the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Eric Hosmer.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Lowry.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Fernando Rubin, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Halfway home, still no score. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way, and there he goes towards second. On attempt is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here it comes, 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Omar Infante to stand in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
From the stretch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and grounds it to short. There to play it is Zobrist. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Michael Owen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 53, Michael Owen.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Dan Straily.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Ready for another chance? Adam Lind, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Hit weakly back to the mound. Lowry. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tommy Jones is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tommy Jones.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Jose Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Martinez.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jose Martinez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 41.
Carlos Fabregas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carlos Fabregas.
William Lewis is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Coco Crisp is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Alex Gordon.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Martinez takes it in, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Omar Infante, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lewers is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Royals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
Rayner is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Paul Rayner.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7.
Ruben.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Ruben, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Tony Cruz.
This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Has a look, now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Still no score. Tony Cruz will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 51, Tony Cruz.
Number 18 will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Evan Scribner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the A's.
Scribner.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nick Markakis.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he chased it in the dirt. Cruz goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Markakis is retired, and there's one away. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. KC down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Number 12 is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 4, Coco Crisp.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in. First offering on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. Number 12 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 12.
Sean Doolittle enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Doolittle with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Cespedes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, William Lewers. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
William Lewers.
Samuel Rosario takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Samuel Rosario.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jose Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we still have no score. Drew Pomeranz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here it comes now to Infante. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
A 2-0 finish today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.